Hi guys, this is Just Martin 91, and today I'm here to talk to you about uh, Baby Driver, Edgar Wright's new movie starring Ansel Elgort, Kevin Spacey, Lily James, John Hamm, Isa Gonzalez, and Jamie Foxx. It basically focuses on Ansel Elgort's character, who's a driver. His name is Baby. Title right there. He The trailer doesn't spoil the plot, which is what I absolutely love about it. It basically, like, the movie opens with exactly what we see in the trailer. There's a great chase sequence and so on. Now, the trailer has some amazing soundtrack to it, like amazing tracks in the trailer, and that actually transitions into the movie. Not just that track, but there's like so many more great pieces and music and for like 70s and 80s stuff that basically, like, it resonates in the movie, it drives the movie, it actually gives it a lot more flavor. Like, the movie itself is amazing, the casting was amazing, the characters are really well fleshed out, there's a lot of humor, there's a lot of uh, great dialogue, there's action on the screen. Now, as far as any movie goes, I appreciate any genre, be it action, be it horror, be it anything, as long as it has a good fleshed out story, which this does. It's marketed as an action comedy, which I have to honestly, like, in a sense I agree with it, in a sense I don't, because it's not just that. It has so much more layers to it. It's also kind of a drama, it's also a thriller. Definitely, like, there's a lot of comedic elements in it, but if you delve into the movie and you look at Elgort's character, it doesn't feel like a comedy character and all that. He has some funny moments because his character, like, I'm not gonna really go into it, but there's a lot of eccentric plays that you could drive off his character, and you're gonna see when you watch the movie. The point is that that's not the main angle that I find that they should have been focusing on. It's, of course, it's funny, but it has a lot of heart to it. It's really true to um, what it's trying to portray. I'm not, yeah. So, um, when I say music drives it, I literally mean, like, scene to scene. Sometimes I find that they knew which track they were going to use. So Edgar Wright basically and the whole team, they tried to map out scenes specifically to match out the beat of the track, which is amazing, I found. It was amazing how it was done. Like, of course, it's just, how should I even put it? I don't know even how to put it. Point is, the movie basically went on. It was a bit long, but it never dragged. To the point where I find that it could have ended sooner than it did. I'm not going to spoil in what sense, but some things near the end were dragged out. But not dragged out to the point that I didn't enjoy it, but I don't know if you ever felt this way. This is not a bad review kind of thing, but I mean, I was about to get ready to get up and leave the theater, right? And then the scene continues on, and I found that, this could have been a good closure scene. It really just maps out everything, and then kept going for another 5, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But point is, there's not one point that I didn't actually like it. I wouldn't say the movie was predictable. I wouldn't say that. I mean, the trailer kind of covers up the basis, but the heart of the characters you don't see. The essential plot of it you don't see. You see the situation, but you don't see the resolve. You don't see the depth in the characters. You don't see any of that. Now, that being said, the trailer gave me chills. The trailer gave me chills because of the music. I love music in movies, especially if they're handled well. The writing was really well done. All the actors basically kind of sold it for me. Now, when I saw the movie itself, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, I have to say. I always thought that I was gonna, I'm walking into a cool action movie, and it's Edgar Wright, it's gonna be funny, of course. But the heart it had, and some people were saying that it's not funny enough. I mean that's debatable, honestly. I mean, it depends on what movie you're making. Of course, Edgar Wright is, he's famous for making great cult classic funny movies, and they actually do really well, and I own a lot of them here, actually. Hoffa, Shaun of the Dead, Scott Pilgrim, yeah, I own all those, and it's just, it's different. It's different. It's definitely different. And I have to say, I enjoyed it very, very, very much. Needless to say, I enjoyed all his movies, but this one just stands out for me. Like some people, I love that I read online. Some people were saying that this is not Edgar Wright's best, but it still beats anything that is in the theaters today. And I have to say that I don't agree with the fact that this is not his best. This is among his best, in my opinion. But yeah, it definitely beats anything that's in theaters today, which is what I was going to be touching on because I was so surprised how late June this entry was. I forgot when it was supposed to be coming out, honestly. There were so many things that are coming out and so many things to be focused on. I was looking forward to Spider-Man. I was looking forward to War of the Planet of the Apes. Dunkirk is coming out. That new Charlize Theron, James McAvoy movie, Atomic Blonde, is coming out. There's a lot to look forward to in July. And at the cusp of it, right at the end of June, we get a movie like this, which is a really good contender. Now, another thing I want to touch on, sorry, this review is really going to drag on. If you're still with me, thank you so much. I have to say that a lot of people were getting a lot of critical views over Transformers last week that it opened on a Wednesday. Because, of course, it's not going to be a box office seller. Well, of course, it's not going to happen, right? You'd assume so. But, I mean, look at it this way. I went to a 2 o'clock showing today on a Wednesday when Baby Driver opened. There was about 80-some people in there. That is unusual for a movie of that. For any movie on a Wednesday, on a Wednesday during the day. It happens. It happens if it's good. This is opening day. And I'm assuming that tonight's going to be even better. So that whole Wednesday opening for Transformers not, working out because of a Wednesday opening, that whole thing I think can go down to shoot. I'm not trying to bash it. I like that movie too. But I feel like because it's the fifth entry and it's kind of not lagging that much, it's lagging a lot. It just didn't work out for them. Regardless of that, Wednesday opening killed it at the 2 o'clock show. And I feel like tonight is going to be a heavy hitter. And I absolutely feel like this weekend's going to be even better than that. It's quite a high contender on the summer movies, in my opinion. And it's a really low-key one because it has a really, minimal budget, in my opinion. And I don't know how much it's going to be making back compared to that. But hopefully it's going to get some good reviews. It already is. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic, IMDb, they're all doing... It did great with every single site out there. Everybody's basically giving it a great consensus. Audiences, when I was going out, they seem to love it. All I'm hearing is good about it. Hopefully I'm not boasting this way too much for you. I hope you enjoy it. And honestly, let me know what you thought. I really, really, really want to know what you thought. It's a really compelling story, really engaging cast. I did not know what I was walking into, quite honestly. I knew it was going to be cool. I knew it was going to be fun. But this blew me away. I have to say I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm going to actually give it a good 10 out of 10, honestly. There's some minor flaws that I saw, and that's about the length. But that's not going to, affect the rating, because I still enjoyed every single minute of it. I actually enjoyed every single minute of it. And it's so rare for me to say that for any kind of movie. Because, I mean, I do watch a lot and pretty critical about them. It's to the point where, yeah, it beat all odds for me. It actually beat all odds. Cannot wait to see it for a second and third time. Maybe even going to see it fourth and fifth. I don't want to ruin it though, but I do need to see it again. I do need to see it again. And I'm so tempted to just go back tonight and see The Late Show. And I just saw it at 2 o'clock. Anyway, sorry guys, I was really drowning on, and thank you for watching it. Thank you for listening. I'm really looking forward to hearing your input on what you thought. Have a good one, guys. Do yourselves a favor, go watch this movie this weekend before Spider-Man comes out next week. And even then, if you guys want to see it, see a double feature, see Spider-Man and Baby Driver. Honestly, it's going to be such a fun summer this year. Hopefully, we're going to get some good entries along with all the earlier ones that I said in July. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the movies this summer. Have a good one.